What's up, everybody, and welcome back to episode number 2 of the day. That's right, an unexpected episode, but I gotta tell y'all this crazy freaking story that GRIZZY just told me when he called me to let me know he got all his food. You know what I mean? He is strapped like the feds in there with all the food I just sent him. And someone sent him a couple of fresh favorites. I don't know who did. He didn't tell me the name. He can't remember. He had to go check his cell. He'll let me know later on, but someone sent him a hot plate, and I sent him a hot plate, and another person sent him a hot plate. He had like 3 jumbo burgers in there with fries and tea, and not including all the freaking canteen I gave him. So that he's living like a king in there right now. But he told me an absolute insane story, all right? Now check it out. I apologize first and foremost about the video earlier. It turns out the mic was plugged in halfway, so only if you're listening with headphones, only the left ear was working. And also I had to change the volume on the mic. The gain was too high, so it gave it a staticky sound. Hopefully I got everything working right. It seems as though when you pay more money for a camera, you get something very expensive. It has so many buttons and dials and features to it. It takes a little bit of time getting used to, so I apologize for that video earlier. The best way for you to listen to it is with no no headphones at all. Just straight up through your phone or PC. You'll hear it good that way, okay? But let's go ahead and get into the story. Oh yeah, one more thing. Later on tonight, okay, I'm leaving tonight, it turns out. I'm leaving tonight, getting a hotel in the middle of the night, but I'm leaving on my adventure. It's going to be a crazy one, man. I talked to the wrestling guy today, the guy who owns and runs it. Y'all are in for a treat. You know what I mean? I'm a little nervous, but I'm going to get it done, man. You know what I mean? I'm doing this for y'all. But around 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern time tonight, I'll be on the road. I'll probably be in like Northern Virginia or something, and I'm going to be doing a live stream on the road. So be looking forward to that. Hopefully y'all come kick it with me. Now let me get into this story. It's absolutely insane. So GRIZZY calls me. Before he even says thank you for the food, he's like, bro, I got to tell you something right now. And I'm like, yeah, okay. You can't even say thank you first. But then once he told the story, I understand why. Okay, so check it out. So he's in jail right now. Okay, he was sleeping in his cell. It was around 1 in the morning. Well, he wasn't asleep yet, but it was around 1 in the morning in his cell. And his cell door pops open. And the guards, he's thinking it's for they want to talk to his cellmate. But it turns out they said, Beasley, that's his last name. They said, come down here. So he went down to the booth, and there's like 6 people. And there's some trainees there, okay? And they ask him a craziest question in the world, all right? Check it out. They say, are you GRIZZY? You GRIZZY? He goes, yeah, why? Why? He's all shook up. He don't know what's going on. He said, man, we be watching you on YouTube. Can you believe that, man? These freaking police are watching my channel, man. He said one of the trainees was a little worried about how inmates are, so he's actually been following my YouTube channel for like 4 months. Can you believe that? Police are watching my channel, man. It's absolutely insane. I don't know how I feel about that. You know? Crazy, man. And, that I'm not the only channel. They said they follow other prison YouTube channels, but they gave me a compliment without telling me to my face. They said, your homeboys is the best. I said, yeah, it is. It is. So GRIZZY, man, GRIZZY's like a superstar in that jail. He's eating good. All the police know him. Isn't that crazy, y'all? It's just crazy. It's just unbelievable to think that they pulled him out and asked him if he was GRIZZY. They're watching his videos at home while they come and watch him in the jail. That's absolutely unbelievable. You never know who's watching out there in YouTube land, okay? It could be a Fed. It could be someone in a political office. You never know. It could be sometimes I wonder, I'm like, do any major superstars ever watch my content? It has to come across their channel, their feed sometime. You know what I mean? It has to. It's crazy, man. You never know who's watching your material. So I just thought that was a pretty crazy, epic story for y'all to hear about GRIZZY getting called out by the police and letting them know they're a fan of old GRIZZY. You know what I mean? They're rooting for him. And you got to keep this in mind, okay? Keep this in mind, y'all. Correctional officers, police, okay, are, they choose their career how they want to do stuff, okay? But I've met correctional officers and deputies that are more legit on the streets than street cats, for real. Even though they're working in the prison or in the jail, there are some guys that are, it's hard to explain. If it was me, I would never work in a jail or be a cop, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is there are some people that are in the system that actually have a lot of hood friends, you know what I mean? And they grew up in the hood. And people around them are committing crimes. People they hang out with are committing crimes left and right. But they just so happen to be working in the penitentiary or jail. That's just how it is. But anyways, I hope the audio is much better on this episode. Please let me know in the comment section if it is or not. And I hope to see y'all around 11 p.m. Eastern Time on the live stream on the road. Hopefully the service is good. I'm not too close to any mountains or anything like that, you know what I mean? Salute to every last one of y'all, man.